Hey there, welcome to my Astrophotography page. My name is Rohan. This is one of my first videos that I'm going to be posting regarding processing. I'm pretty much an amateur at this, but today I'm going to be trying to edit one of my data sets that I have collected from an older one. So it's going to be the North American Nebula. I think I said it right. But yeah, it's I believe about 1.5 hours of data collected in RGB, and I have another hour collected in HA. But I'm not sure if it's very good data. At that time I was still a beginner in the sense like I didn't know much, so I was just experimenting. And also I'm gonna be using pretty much free softwares and plugins. So my workflow goes by I use Sirl and the Sirl IC app, and then I use Gimp, and I also use Lightroom to do the processing. So I would first get the images stacked and do some pre-processing in Sirl, and then move the images over to Gimp for a few of the plugins that I have for it from Astro. Thank you for that, by the way. Also, and the last one I use is Lightroom, and then I will reprocess everything back by adding the stars in Sirl. So let's take a look at the processing, and then we can take a look going forward. Thank you. So I'm going to be storing all the data over here. That's the North American Nebula data I have, HA and RGB. That's the RGB with the light frames. If you can see, I have some issues with my flats on my sensor itself, probably, or the lens. I need to take better ones because even in the stacked image, it can be seen prominent, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to try and fix that. But if you can see, it's about 74.3 seconds for 83 images. That's about 1.5 hours of data. Let's take a look. And that's the HA also, sorry. My HA doesn't look so good. I don't know why. Probably because of the high ISO. If you can see, it's about 3200 and for 59 seconds only, and this is on a Star Adventure, so you can understand. Thinking to purchase a 135 Samyang or Rokinon for f2, yeah, that one. So let's start with processing. First things first, I'm gonna have to stack the RGB, and then I'm gonna have to stack the H alpha data I have. Let's go to desktop. My desktop is pretty cluttered, to be honest with you. So image processing, sorry, script. And okay, so as you can see, the image is already executed. I'm gonna open that quickly. So open, and then I'm gonna separate the channels. So extraction, split channels. I'm gonna name this red, green, and blue. Apply, done, close, and then I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna switch to where is it? I'm gonna switch to the HA. Open script and pre-processing again. Okay, that's also done. So I'm gonna open results and image processing, extraction again, split the channels, apply, close. I have an idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open just my HA and do starless. So give me a moment. Go to desktop. North American Nebula, HA, red fit, open. Okay. So I'm gonna go image processing. Star processing, star removal, pre-stretch linear, and okay, so that is done. Now I'm going to do image processing, RGB composition, and I'm gonna change this for starless red. Open. Adjust. I don't know if this is gonna work. Align, close. Okay, so as you can see, I removed it. Perfect. So image, first order of business, background extraction. I usually max this out, generate, and then I'll remove from my actual nebula. Okay. Think that is good enough. Complete background. Okay, and then apply. Now I am going to hit this into the histogram mode so I can crop it. So I think I'm gonna crop from here, like somewhere there, somewhat that much. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this top section because it seems pretty clean. Okay, so that seems good to me, like that. Hit that and crop. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go back to auto stretch. Okay, now go to image, view color calibration, photometric color calibration, and NGC 7000. Okay, hit OK on that. Let it do its thing. Close image, remove green noise, apply, and then hit close. Image processing, just close that, do cosmetic corrections, apply, close, hit image processing, start processing, star net removal, pre-stretch linear image, and then execute. Okay, so as you can see, image is processed and the stars have been removed. That's a pretty clean image without the stars. Sometimes I've had issues where there's some spots that are left, but this is a pretty clean image that way. So next thing, I'll go to image calibration, generalized, hyperbolic. Okay, switch to linear. That seems okay to me. Apply, close. Yeah, that seems fine to me, to be honest. This is just a quick edit, but I sometimes switch back and forth and I don't find an issue with my quick edits, to be honest. But I think that looks good. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this as a TIFF file because we're gonna do some further stretches in Lightroom. I know it's a very weird app to choose. I would rather do it in Photoshop or something, but I don't have Photoshop, but I do have Lightroom apparently. But yeah, so let us name this as Lightroom RGB desktop, and I'm gonna put it in the same folder so it's easier for me that way. This one, round 3, save, and save. Okay, so in Lightroom I'm gonna import the image. So far the image looks good that way. I might want to bump the reds a bit more, just slightly. Yeah. Then I'm gonna save this as a TIFF, and we're gonna go into Gimp to do some convert, and then I'm gonna duplicate this layer. Stretch one. Okay, and then I use this plugin called by Astro. It's a free plugin. You can download it if you do use Gimp as well. It has pretty good features. So I come to color tools and I do purge red sky. I find it does a good job, but that's a very high threshold. I tend to do it at 30 or 25 depending on how bad this sky is. So 30 seems fine usually for me. Much to this. Yeah, and then go to file, and then I'm gonna hit export as a fit file so that I don't have to rechange it again. Fit. Okay, and then I'm gonna name this as final because I don't have much editing to do anymore with this image. Exported. Now next thing I'm gonna do is image processing, color saturation. I'm gonna do some extra color saturation, added a bit only, nothing crazy. A bit more of the pink and red. I like them to be vibrant, to be honest with you. I don't know, that's my own taste, to be honest, but yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And the next thing we're going to be doing is star processing. So come back to star processing I'm going to hit close, and I think that's fine over there. If I want to, what I can do is I can save this as a TIFF file. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna probably add a bit more contrast and vibrance. No, I think I'm gonna leave it where it is. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna do anything, but I'll stop there. And well, that's the final image. I don't know. Tell me guys how it looks and how you guys find it. So that will be pretty much how I would normally process most of my images. Now, one thing I would obviously request is if anyone would like to give any feedback, any other better process methods, or any videos that I should actually watch to learn how to process my images better, that would be something I would appreciate. And if you guys want, I will also have my link for the dataset that I have for these images. And if you guys want to play around and see if you can recreate it or process it and maybe teach me or tell me even how to do it better, I would really appreciate it. But hope you guys liked it. Thank you very much and have a great rest of the day, and clear skies for you guys too. So peace out.